Greetings from Mehjabeen. I'm from ECE department, and today I'm speaking on remote monitoring of Zigbee using PIC and MCU using sensor. So, actually, it describes system for remote monitoring relative humidity and temperature, and it is programmed to communicate using I2C interface with the sensor and display the information on the character LCD. And the system can be used in many applications for RH and T monitoring, especially where high precision and long-term stability is required. I start with the introduction now. And temperature and relative humidity are two very important parameters here. And on the other hand, to avoid damage of products or to achieve proper process conditions, it is often important to keep the environment and the indoor climate within certain temperature and humidity limits. Low relative humidity may dry up the product, or high relative humidity can cause significant. There is a recommended value for relative humidity and temperature. In RH and T production and process environment like libraries, breweries, storages, inside medical and other warehouses. Remote monitoring and data acquisition begins with the physical property or physical phenomenon. Okay, and temperature and humidity specification need to be based on needs of raw materials. In case there is no other request, one possible solution is to read the labels on the things you store to determine the storage conditions required. Anu? In this example, we used SHT21 accurate humidity and temperature sensor. Based the Besides the capacitive relative humidity sensor and the band gap temperature sensor, the chip contains an amplifier, AD converter, OTP memory, and digital processing unit. Every sensor is individually calibrated and tested. Zigbee is a universal wireless language connecting radically dissimilar devices to work together and enhance everyday life. Zigbee is mainly for wireless sensor networks. Like Bluetooth is for short distance communication and Wi-Fi is for internet, Zigbee Alliance provides a simple, low cost and low power wireless control standard for remote monitoring and controlling. Based on IEEE, the standard of low data wireless personal area networks, which is also called as WPANs. As part of DigiDrop in networking product family, DigiXB with Zigbee adapters can be used in virtually any location where conditions are extreme. So here in this picture we see that there is a Zigbee network here, wireless connection here, wireless connection, and it is connected to the existing network and it is connected to the Zigbee. Here red ones shows the Zigbee coordinator and blue ones show the Zigbee router and green ones show the Zigbee devices. Here microcontroller support circuitry, the system that is used for monitoring relative humidity and temperatures based on custom design and is developed printed circuit board and board layout diagram have been created using the Eagle PCB design tool, and it was used laser printer transfer method of board etching. The PCB supports RS232 communication with a PC, SPI and I2C buses for communication with other chips. Here, for analog input and standard 5 volts CMOS digital input or output, for anything else, real-time clock, RTC and calendar with battery supply is used to keep track of current time even when the MCU is off. Additional features of PCB is boot loader. This program allows downloading new firmware to microcontroller via RS232 serial interface and to develop and load new code to PIC without use of device called programmer. So the PCB is heart of the PC PIC 16F877 is the heart of PCB, containing the central processing unit of the board. It it is a good condition in applications such as measurement of different values, machine control devices, the control of different processes in industry, etc. The PIC have a flash type program memory which can be written, erased, or rewritten, which can be figured in various ways to communicate with many differences. Many of these pins are multiplexed with more than one function. Each port has an associated port X registered. Recommended supply voltage VDD of SHT21 is 3 volts, and power supply pins VDD and VSS must be decoupled with a 100 N nanofarad capacitor that shall be placed as close to the sensor as possible. So here the circuit diagram for the PIC circuit, okay, and it includes SHT, and it includes voltage, and includes ground, clock, etc. Communication with I2 protocol that allows communication of data between I2C devices over two wires. In the first case, SCL line is blocked and SHT21 keeps the bus busy until measurement is finished. No hold master mode allows processing of other I2 communication tasks on bus while the sensor is measuring. Zigbee wireless link. Here is all the details about the Zigbee wireless link, and here is how it is connected. Modules were engineered to operate with the Zigbee protocol and support the unique needs of low cost, low power wireless networks. This ensures that the end device and a coordinator talk to each other. The conclusion for Zigbee here is it measurement and monitoring of temperature and relative humidity finds application in numerous areas. The use of smart sensors which have both temperature and humidity sensors. The experimental results show that the realized system implements safe and convenient remote monitoring of the environment in warehouse and high availability of availability and reliability. The developed printed circuit board allows adding additional sensor for monitoring other air parameters. Example, carbon dioxide realized GUI allows easy upgrade. So I've got these from some of the reference, some of the newspaper editions, and from internet and some magazines, and some books like Easy PIC Development Board User Manual, etc. Thank you.